What's up, all my Walkers, Droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and Kevin Smith just dropped a huge spoiler for his new Masters of the Universe show. So let's check it out.
You know, we were going through the show and going like, look, Orko, you know, it's not even 50-50. It's like 75-25. 75% of the people just did not like the character and like, oh, he ruined the show for me and shit like that. So we were like, all right, let's change that. How do you make Orko the most beloved character? And so we introduced this kind of broken, sadder, wiser version of Orko who still has this youthful voice and childlike enthusiasm for adventure. And like, he's got this moment where like, even if you hated Orko your whole life, when he has that moment where he's talking about like, please let me come along with you. I won't mess up this time. Like, he sounds like a 5-year-old who just wants to be involved and stuff. So yeah. We wanted to make the audience fall in love with Orko because we knew what we wanted to do with Orko at the end of episode 4. Have him be the hero, have him make a very heroic sacrifice. Yeah. So it was kind of insidious where we were like, here's this character nobody likes. Let's make everybody love him and then watch them get angry when the character they've always hated is taken from them. They're like, but I like that guy now. Like,
so it looks like they're going to kill off Orko. Also, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this old Disney movie called The Black Cauldron, but basically what Kevin Smith is describing is the character arc of Gurgi from The Black Cauldron. If you haven't seen this movie, I apologize. It's been out for over 30 years now. But Gurgi is, kind of like the Orko character, the little comedic relief, the one that, is lovable, kind of messes things up every now and again, but his heart is in the right place and he has the good intentions. And then Gurgi ends up sacrificing himself to save everyone. And I mean, me and my sisters loved this movie growing up, and Gurgi was one of my sister's favorite characters, so it has a very near and dear place to my heart. So when I was watching him talk about this, I'm like, so you're turning Orko into Gurgi, while also simultaneously claiming that 75% of the audience didn't like Orko to begin with, and it's like, It's almost as if this guy doesn't really know too much about what he's talking about. It's almost as if this guy didn't grow up watching and loving He-Man and understanding the fact that in shows that are animated and made for children to sell toys, there usually is, one of those characters that is relatable to children and is that comedic relief, or the character that is, kind of a klutz and a ditz that messes things up, and you have characters like Cringer, like Orko, that can be relatable and loved by younger children, while also older children liking He-Man and Teela, Man-at-Arms, Skeletor, and stuff like that. So there's a well balance of different types of characters. It's almost as if somebody that actually grew up watching the show would know this, while somebody else that all of a sudden now they got a job and they need to show things, all of a sudden, even though they were never a He-Man fan to begin with in their own words, all of a sudden now they need to talk about it and sell and market this show. So all of a sudden now they're like, I'm the biggest He-Man fan and I'm going to tell you what really happened. It's like anyone that was actually there or, was actually a child growing up. It's like, no, actually, that's not how it worked. I mean, heck, go check out Clownfish's TV or videos on all of this. They've done excellent videos on all of this, and they've been, really been taken to fucking town by Kevin Smith and the weirdos on Twitter. I mean, look, I meant to do a video about this, but I was out of town. But this was news that came out, a week or two ago, where, people were calling them out because Kevin Smith gets caught continuously lying about this, and people keep catching him because it's like, dude, if you're gonna lie, maybe be smarter about it. Maybe don't, contradict yourself on the internet where people have screenshots of everything. Doesn't matter if you delete it, it's always gonna exist. Screenshots are forever. So when you have somebody like Kevin Smith that went around giving shit to Clownfish TV and, saying that they're lying because they're reporting on rumors and information that they've been getting, and it turns out all of those things that they were saying in the beginning to begin with are actually true, then Kevin Smith going around, no, that's a lie. And it's like, you're not really one to talk, dude. You're really not one to talk, especially when you have one of the producers going around lecturing, their fans and saying shit, throwing shade at Jeff Johns about his character that he created when he was a kid that later got put into the comics, which was Sir Laserlot. And you have a black guy saying, hey, I don't like that you're race swapping characters. To get very specific, I prefer making new unique black characters than race swapping originally white characters. Instead of wearing your own shirt, you're getting a hand-me-down shirt from someone else. And then the producer going in and going, Tim, I hear you. And that will indeed be part of our story too. But a big hurdle when you're introducing a new character to a line of so many well-established characters is that they are bound to be outsiders and harder to accept as canon, at least for a while. Nobody gives a shit about Sir Laserlot. Again, that was a character that Jeff Johns created because Jeff Johns was a huge fan of He-Man when he was a kid and created this character that once he started working in, in the comic book industry, they decided, hey, let's take this character that you created as a kid for this IP that you loved, and let's make it canon. Now, this dude, Ted, I believe he's a producer on the Masters of the Universe show. He obviously hasn't watched very many TV shows or movies, and I even pointed this out. It's like, you haven't seen Cobra Kai, have you? Because that show did a pretty good job of introducing brand new characters nobody had ever seen before, and, paying respect to the legacy of the original characters, and making, the audience, through great storytelling, relate and love and take these new characters into their hearts and accept these new characters without destroying the characters that came before them. Also, you can go look, and if some people are like, well, Anna, that's too new of an excuse. And it's like, or that's too new of an example. It's like, okay, let's go back. It's actually the anniversary of this movie today, so that it kind of works out perfectly. Let's go look at Aliens. Remember with Ellen Ripley? Aliens, in the first movie, Alien, she's the one that survives. She fights the alien. She gets it. She shoots it out in outer space. She's the one that fucking survives. In the second movie, they have to go fucking back, to the planet, and all the xenomorphs took over. It's like, remember Kyle Reese? Yeah, Kyle Reese from Terminator. Yeah, he's in that movie. I didn't see anybody complaining and not liking that character. I didn't see anyone, hating on Ramirez. I didn't see anyone hating on Newt. All of these brand new characters that we hadn't seen before, and everybody loved them, So it's like, how hard is it to introduce new characters? Well, if you're actually good at your job, it's not very hard now, is it? Anyways, everyone, I just wanted to report on this news because it's like, all right, so you're going to go destroy a beloved character on something that you didn't care about to begin with, and you're going to go spit out very random statistics to try to prove your point. And it's like, dude, you're just... Every time new news comes out about Masters of the Universe, the hole gets dug deeper and deeper, which sucks. Because I like He-Man. I saw this animation, and you can go watch my trailer reaction. I'm like, this looks fucking awesome. I want to see this. My biggest complaint was that Skeletor sounds like the fucking Joker. It doesn't sound like Skeletor. Now, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, I love you. You might have been mean to me in person, or on Twitter person. You might have been mean to me. You might be a complete asshole to me every single time we've interacted, but that doesn't change the fact that you're Luke Skywalker, and that I grew up watching Batman the Animated Series. I hear the Joker. That's not Skeletor. That was my biggest complaint after watching this trailer, which is a fantastic trailer. It looks great. If they would just, stop digging themselves deeper and deeper in this hole, I mean, maybe the PR for this might actually, get some people that actually like He-Man to watch their show. And, just, I don't know, not bury this thing. It just sucks. It's really sad and disheartening that this is the direction that they've gone, because I really wanted this to be good. And part of me is still hopeful that it's good, but based on everything that's come out about this, it's like, it's going to be She-Man 2.0. So everyone, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. If you liked this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching. I will be doing a review of episode 1 live with my friend Steven, who has been covering all of this as well over on Twitter. So make sure that you are following him over there. So on July 23rd or 24th, I'm not exactly sure when we're going to do a live stream, but we're going to be doing a live review of the episode, so stay tuned for that. And everyone, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have not subscribed, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone! Hey everyone, if you'd like to help support the channel, check out my Etsy, where I sell prints of my original oil paintings and drawings that range from horror villains, heroes, and your favorite Star Wars characters. I also have an art channel where I post time lapses and tutorials, and also if you want to see work in progresses, I also have an Instagram dedicated specifically to that. Then finally, you can check out my Teespring for wearable merch, and all platforms are listed down below in the description of this video. So thank you so much everyone, and have a great rest of your day.